One day I was bored, then as the saying goes, boredom is the devil's handy job, or something like that. Well, anyway, I was getting sick and tired of the ranked Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel experience, and somehow, it might sound crazy, there's only so much Habakiri one man can take. I came across an interesting website you may or may not have heard of, and it belongs to Robert. Now, there's a weird section on here outside of the usual top decks and meta tier list measured in power. It's like voltage, but, you know, labyrinth sex appeal or something. But you see, on this website, there is a spicy deck list section, and I decided to go and give it a whirl. I came across a pretty interesting deck list, an FTK, a strategy in which you go first, do your combo, and instantly win the duel. And by FTK, I mean not the first turn, and definitely not the end of the duel. Sounds hilarious, and as a connoisseur of complete garbage, this felt like the absolute perfect concoction for myself. Because any deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! That contains Magical Mallet has to be the 30-second best way to perform any combo in this game. So what is this deck about? Well, it's Infernoid FTK, centered around turboing into this boss monster known as Infernoid Tierra. Tierra is a 10 material fusion monster. Yes, 10 toes in this hand type of material. At this point, this is just construction work. Infernoid is one of those decks that is famous for having pretty much every single Infernoid be unplayable and terrible to draw. Why is there no themed Destiny draw for the deck yet, by the way? Well, anyway, Infernoid Tierra says that when you use 10 materials, basically your opponent loops their entire hand. Yup. Discard the whole hand into the graveyard, turn 2, so, you know, not a literal FTK. And this entire win condition is predicated on the fact that your opponent doesn't, you know, have a graveyard effect, which thankfully, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is known for having very little of. So anyway, loop the entire hand, mill 3, return 3 banished Infernoids, send 3 from the extra to the grave, meaning we could set up powerful follow-up plays like Lenita searching for a fusion, Garura for a draw, and even, potentially, the fabled Red Eyes, Dark Dragoon. Lenitus is like the only dragon worth sending and it can't be used as fusion material, so this is just impossible. Now, how do you fuse 10 materials in your opponent's draw phase? Well, you see, there's a card called Chain Material, which lets you perform a fusion summon for the turn by banishing materials from the main deck instead of needing to have them in your field or hand. And this is where the trickery comes in. Sounds like a crazy trap card, right? Had it not been for it being, you know, the wrong color. And by just activating Necro Fusion or Flash Fusion in the opponent's draw phase under Chain Material, you can get out a 10 material Tierra. But Farfa! What if your opponent has Infinite Impermanence or Forbidden Chalice or any form of disruption on your opponent's standby phase? Not to worry, this deck has a limited amount of options for that exact situation, but there is a card called Void Seer. Void Seer makes an Infernoid monster unaffected by card effects for the whole turn. Have I convinced you yet? No? Okay. Alright, well, this is the worst hand in the deck here. Magical Mallet! I'd like to keep the Eagle Booster, but, gotta dig deeper. Oh! Got it! Alright. So, what do we set here? 3 chain materials. Wait, hold on. Can you Necro Fusion and then fuse from deck because of chain material? I feel like this deck would be super inconsistent if that didn't work, but let's find out. Alright, we're gonna toggle on here. Alright, so you go activate chain material. Resolve. New chain. It works! Holy crap, let's go! Alright. Tierra. Effect! And if he has a negate for this, we have Ego Booster to protect it. Oh my god, you're getting destroyed, dude! Oh my god! Get absolutely destroyed, kid. Be demolished. Oh my god. All right. We send 3 from the extra. We mill 3. We put 3 back to the graveyard so we can put back the Infernoids. And then we rip the hand. My name, Jeff. The opponent also sends 3? Yeah, but don't worry. They're not going to send Herald and add Habakiri and full combos. Didn't he say something about Cyber Dark End Dragon? How do you summon Cyber End? You send Cyber Dragon and Cyber Dark. So that means we have to send Lenitus, right? For the fusion spell? Okay, so this is our follow-up. All right. I think this is how this works. And then we return 3 here. But we're only going to be able to summon 1 Infernoid. So I guess we'll just go either Attendel or Sidesimus. Does it really matter? Not necessarily. Okay. Stand by. Main. All right. Waiting. Ah, why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Guys, it worked. It worked. It worked. Turn 1. So this deck has 10 garnets. Why don't you shut up? Oh my god, we drew it again. Let's go. All right, Jedi Master. Let's see if you can Obi-Wan Kano this combo. Standby phase. To be fair, you can let them commit to some plays and then you can send like Untus and stuff if you want to pop things. Because we already drew the Overload Fusion. But nah. We'll just do it standby. All right, here we go. Standby. Draw material. Chain material. Resolve. Flash Fusion. Summon Tiara. Chain material Tiara. Alright, someone is gonna hit me with like 10 grave effects at some point. I'm just gonna like cry, but until then it'll be so worth it. Go, try and negate this, I dare you. There's 6 copies of Ego Booster in this deck. It's hilarious. Wait, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a Blue Eye Structure deck. Farfa, are you bullying children again? No. Okay, send the Cyber Darks and the Garura? Something like that. Alright. Game on. Bro, Drew! Yeah! Stand by main. Okay, come on. Jedi Master, succumb to the evil side. Dark side. I don't know. I don't watch Disney. Pass! Why? Okay, now we resolve everything. Chain Material says, if you fused for a fusion, it is destroyed during the end phase. Question. What happens if I Void Seer this? Okay, alright, it still explodes? Okay, wait, hold on. Let's Void Seer resolve. Nope, doesn't work. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. Alright, whatever. So now this deck, you might be wondering, Farfa, where's the follow-up? Well, Overload Fusion. You didn't click yes, though? Yeah, but it was going to be destroyed twice. If I click yes to protect, it protects it from one of them, but it doesn't protect it from the second one. There's Flash Fusion, which destroys it, and there's Chain Material as well. So it can protect from both of them, so there's no point using the Void Seer. So banish these two for the Cyber Dark and the Dragon. No! I did this in the wrong order! Oh, I have too many levels now. Oh, no! I was supposed to summon Attendel first. Because it's too high level now. How is he misplaying with an FTK? Oh, no. Let me equip his Blue Eyes. That's just BM, right? Attack a number of times up to number of equips equipped to it. Is that 1+1 or... It's just 1. What is this? Is this good? Is Dictator of Dicks, like, is it good? What is going on? Am I losing? He didn't add the field spell. Oh, it was in his starting hand that he discarded. I still have to grind this out, though. Oh, defense mode. Damn. I guess this is a problem. What am I looking at? This is Infernoid FTK. Now, you might be wondering, Farfa, how did you get to turn 4 in an FTK deck? My name's Jeff. If you send Dark Magician the Dragon out, you can fuse Dragoon during the opponent's turn. Alright, making a Dragoon is not as good, okay? You could equip and attack twice. Oh, wait, it's just once per turn equip. Okay, okay. All right, we're good. All right, emergency averted. All right. Equipping your 5-head because that's how intelligent I am. Yeah! All right, next time we'll remember the level restrictions of Infernoids, okay? What's up? He's gonna do a full combo. We're gonna be like, sure. And then we're gonna win the game. This is the most broken Swordsoul end board. It's really not that impressive, hilariously. I'm looking at him just like, this is actually not that good. All right, here we go, Mallet. We definitely need the Overload Fusion. Like, I mean, I already have the tools here. I just realized this hand is fine. It plays through the Baron. Well, I guess we're gonna full mull now. Go negate Upstart, I dare you. I think I just need a second fusion. Oh. Easy clap. Don't they just negate Tiara with Chisho? Well, that's why we're digging for a Void Seer or a Eagle Booster. Double fusion? That is trash. No, this is insane. We get 2 fusions on his turn. The problem is I just need to think of like what the best cards to make on his turn are. Doesn't trigger check Chisho? It can only attack monsters special from the extra deck, also unaffected by activated effects from any monster special from the extra deck. Oh, it does, yeah. Should I let him tag out the Baron? Yes, it doesn't do anything. The Cyberdark guy always unaffected? I think so. Oh! I misplayed. I forgot he can just keep Baron. Oh, no, that's actually so bad. Oh, no. Cringe. Oh. Yeah, because now I can't chain this rapid trigger. Yikers. No. And then he just negates, which... Oh, what? I messed this up. Oh, come on, dude. I'm so sad. Well, I guess I can hold for now. Battle phase. Tiara. Problem is... It's just gonna be negate. Oh, why did he have to hit this instead of rapid trigger? Tiara. At least they can't attack over it. he says as he uses Shasrara to make a 34 token. Why? Why? That's so dumb. Why is that an attack? Oh, wait. I just assumed it had tiny defense. Wait, you're right. I could have just summoned it in defense. Many things were done incorrectly this game. See, what you can tell is that this deck is crazy. The problem was the pilot. Okay, well, I have everything I need here, so that's cool. Wait, hold on. Can I Necrofusion twice? This card is not once per turn. Oh my god. Holy crap, watch this, watch this, watch this. Alright, Necrofusion. Tiara. Come forth, my evil demon. Into the EMZ. Watch this. Resolve. Go, Ash me. Ash me, I dare you. I dare you to Ash me. Imperm me. Anything. Nothing? Okay, resolve. You're dead. You're actually dead. Alright, so we're gonna go for the Cyber Dark play, which is these two, and... I'll just get the voids here, I suppose. Haha! Infernoid Evil. Hey! Nice deck! Nice Cyber Dark deck! End phase? Wait, if you Ego Booster the Tiara, what happens? It becomes unaffected by card effects this turn. And then what does it destroy? Is destroyed during the end phase? Like, what does that mean? I'm just gonna test this. I'm gonna go Ego Booster on Tiara. Let me get this out as well, actually. Let me just use the Necrofusion real quick. Can you choose how to resolve in the end phase? Yes. Okay, Necrofusion. We're going to summon Cyber Dark. Use the Chain Materials. Oh, I didn't actually need to use the Chain Material effect. Because Chain Material destroys the monster in the end phase, but Cyber Dark and Drag... Why is it destroyed? It says it's unaffected! Oh, opponent! Oh... Ah! This isn't working! What? Nothing is working! I have no boards! At least I get to attack twice. Why is it not attack again? Wait, what? Destroys a monster by battle, it can attack again. This is my end board. This is my end board. Alright. Surely Cyber Dragon doesn't have a one-card combo. You're the best. Dude, come on. Lawyer game, you know? This man was asked to go to Worlds, by the way. Look, I would have read my cards at Worlds, alright? I would have, like, peered into the cards and seen what they did. Okay, I didn't summon into the thing. Target a monster in the grave. Oh, God, I really should banish that. Oh, I can. I do have Infernoids in my grave to summon next turn. Okay, we're good. Banish. Look at that, dude. DD Crow Turbo. What if you played Void Reignition? Search target mallet and recycles 11 banish Infernoids? Because I was told not to mess with perfection. Ah! Did I just draw the Overload? I don't think it's live, though. Yeah, see, it's not live. Oh, my God, dude. I ruined it. Yeah, I banished the materials. Oh, my God. All right. This is a double attack, by the way. Yeah, let's go. It's still not game. Oh my God. Wait, does it stop attacking? No. Okay. I was really confused for a second. Imperm freaking negating attacks? Like, I mean, crazy. Alright, don't draw a play. 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 Do not draw core. Do not core. Do not core. Okay. This is just a 2004 play, right? Woo! I saw I'm the best Infernoid player, dude. Do. Okay, 700. Click yes. Attack again. I go. I beat a gold Cyber Dragon player on turn 7 with an FTK deck! Woo! This deck's crazy, let's go!